Hello everyone, and welcome back. It's the same day as the probably previous video. I think it's probably gonna how I'm gonna edit it. Actually, it's been it's been about 5-10 minutes since I closed the game and decided to take a break. And I was just getting myself a drink, and I suddenly had a thought. Why do I think Cortez has to be the one to help with the star map? We've got a tech expert who may know a thing or two about stars and other such things. I'm completely speculating, but why don't I pass the star map on to Flipper? I was going back then, backwards and forwards, and probably a lot of people were screaming at me, why don't you give it to Flipper? Give him the star map.
I can't make heads or tails at this point.
Someone who knows some stuff. He's a tech, science, nerdy person. Hopefully, he will then give us a bit of advice or a tip on how to sneak around and find things. Otherwise, not sure where this is going. Oh dear. Didn't even actually get my drink back, I just came straight here. I've got no idea. Yeah. I'm worried that I'm horribly wrong about this, and I have to find Cortez. But, I'm not sure what... I mean, it's also the fact we can still come back here is kind of a worry that maybe we're still doing stuff with Monsieur Le Flipper. Ah, yes! Huzzah!
Any chance of you deciphering this for me?
Please say yes.
Looks old. This old? It looks old. It's gotta be old. What do you do, rip off a museum or something? Because I'm cool with that.
It was a gift. Would you be able to calculate the coordinates of that cross based on the positions of the stars?
Shouldn't be a problem, as long as this thing's accurate. I'll just do some chem trace tests, see when it was made, and then figure out the rotation of the constellations and calculate the... Yeah, sure.
And what's it gonna cost me?
This time? You still got credit from the AG unit you gave me. Works like a fucking charm, I'll tell you, baby. It's hot, I can float like the wind. Duds! Even with two people on at the same time, oh yeah.
I don't want to know that. So, when can I get the results?
Can't do the chem tests here, but I'll call a friend of mine, owes me a favor. Come back later. Yeah, later, much later.
Sure.
And hey, don't wait a week this time.
Got it.
Okay. That's not helpful. Alright, we're back to... nothing's really changed. Oh, although... That may have progressed something. Because I've progressed the story a little bit. That may have changed some things. Possibly. I wasn't entirely sure what I'd be doing at this point. I thought he'd tell me something. I mean... Okay. There is an item I am missing. Clearly. And we can't go there, and we can't do anything else there. So, everything we now do, for sure, has to be up in the upper area. And none of these items do anything with either of the people. Either of the receptionist people. Either the salesperson or the MTI person. So I'm guessing this is the progression we were waiting. Oh. I feel really bad for missing that now. But that's a bit of progression. That's a new item that we can try through the shuttle. I still think we have to do this bit before we go back to the tubes. We now have a rather battered looking pizza. Hello again! We've seen this cutscene too many times. I'm sorry. Hopefully, I can just use this pizza on the receptionist. Hopefully. Hopefully, please, please.
There's one piece of moldy pizza left inside this pizza box, and it seems to have chemically merged with the cardboard,
Ew.
so I'd better, keep it closed.
Okay. Right. I'm here with, pizza for, someone.
Got a pizza delivery for Mr. McAllen.
Really? There's been no... Wait a second. Weren't you in here before?
Me? Nah. Been delivering pies to the, to Venice. I ain't been up here before. Nice hood, clean pavements, good air.
I could have sworn... Oh, very well. Give me the pizza and I will see to it that it's delivered to Mr. McAllen as soon as possible.
No can-do, guy. This has got to be delivered now, before it gets cold. You know how Mr. McAllen gets when his mozzarella is cold.
I can't very well leave my post, so... All right, all right. Step into the elevator and I will send you to Mr. McAllen's office. But I want you back down here pronto, do you understand?
Huzzah! Progress! Oh, I'm not looking forward to editing and seeing how long it takes me to just give up. Take a break. Oh my goodness, what is that?
What is that? It looks... God, it looks human! I'd guess the Vanguard are growing these creatures for a purpose. Maybe soldiers? That's one war I'll do my best to prevent.
Ew. It's horrible. Let's look at everything before actually doing anything.
That's an amazing view. I can see clear across the city.
What with the bubbles? I had bubbles.
They're humanoid.
I'm hearing bubbles.
There are documents scattered all over the desk.
Look at the documents.
Papers. There's nothing here that's my name. And my address. Obviously there's... God, they've been tracking me, watching me.
Right.
Uh-oh.
April. Uh-oh. Mr. McAllen, I presume? Oh.
You were the last person I'd expect to find here, Shifter.
Hello.
I've spent an obscene amount of money and resources tracking you down. Since before we knew your name, before you even came to Newport. And then, you simply walk into my lap, like a mouse into a great big trap, looking for the cheese, I'd imagine. The Guardian, well, he's not here, I'm sorry to say. He's being held elsewhere, awaiting your directions. You do have them, yes. The directions to the Guardian's realm.
No. Yeah, I haven't managed to figure it out.
Sorry, but I never managed to find the entrance to the Guardian's realm.
Pity, really. And I thought you'd done so well on your journey across Arcadia. At least you have the disc and the 2 jewels I'm missing in your possession. So good of you to bring them here. I thought I might have to go pick them up myself.
I have friends.
Oh, you do? You do? The very best friends, too. Don't make me laugh, girl. Did you really expect your good buddy Cortez to tell you the truth? Or to come to your rescue like a knight in shining armor? He's been using you. Tobias, Cortez, the bloody kin, all your friends. They've been using you for their own selfish reasons. They're no different from me, Shifter. No different at all.
They don't have an evil voice? They don't have an evil voice. I think that's probably an important one. Yeah, they've helped me. You haven't.
They've helped me. You haven't.
Haven't I? I could have caught you earlier, Shifter. I had my eyes and ears in Arcadia, and you have made quite a spectacle of yourself from time to time. But I let you go about your business. And now you return to me with precious gifts. So don't tell me I haven't helped you, just as you're helping me now. No, you have been kept from the truth just as much as everyone, Shifter. You are just a piece in a grand game of chess. You're not even a big piece. You're a pawn. Now, give me the disc and the jewels, the dragon eyes, and then we can wrap this game up. I'm quite certain you know more than you let on about the Guardian's realm as well. I'll have that information too, very soon.
I'm not giving you anything.
I'm not giving you anything.
I have an army of devoted soldiers in this building, Shifter. I run this city. What are you going to do? Round up a mob of your friends? Forget about shifting as well. There are magical barriers against that in this building.
All right, I give up. Here's the disc and the jewels.
Boo, game. Boo. Uh-oh.
You see? I wasn't lying to you, unlike some of your accomplices.
Oh, I was running away.
You
Okay.
don't have a choice. You must give me what you have.
There's a door here. Run for it.
Fine. Who the hell cares anyway? I'm exhausted and I give up. Cortez has abandoned me. I've hurt my two best friends in the world and... Maybe you're right. Maybe you're no different from the Sentinel. Maybe they're as bad as you, and maybe you deserve each other. It doesn't matter, you've won. What are you gonna do now?
Let me guess. This is where the heroine coaxes a confession from the villain before the final act of the play commences.
It was worth a try.
Very well. I'm all for a satisfying denouement. What now? I have the Guardian, I have the disc, and the jewels, the key to the tower. And soon, if you play along like a nice little girl, I'll know where the gateway is.
So you don't need me anymore?
Apparently not. I thought I might, so I decided not to kill you. But now that I have the Guardian himself, your role in this game is... up. After you tell me what I need to know, of course.
So you're gonna kill me.
Then what will happen to me?
You'll get killed.
Nothing. I'll let you go. You can do me no harm, and I'm not a cruel man. Not unusually so, at any rate.
Yeah, how did you get the other two jewels?
How did you get the other two jewels?
I've had one of them for ages. The other came into my possession only a week ago, as luck would have it. And now I have the last two, and the disc.
Why didn't you go look for the jewels and the pieces of the disc yourself?
I would have. But my power over Arcadia has been disturbingly limited until now. The Tyrant have proved a valuable addition to my disciples, and with their help, I've dispensed with most of my opposition in Arcadia. But still, locating the stones would have required the cooperation of the Sentinel. Now, I may be a charismatic man, but I doubt they would have told me anything. And those wretched magical races, you think they would have cooperated? No. They were waiting for their savior, their prophecy come true. And you seem to fit the bill. Why not take advantage of that? As for the jewels, the white and the blue of the Drykin were not likely to submit to me. And that was a battle even I'd be well advised to avoid.
What happened to Cortez?
What happened to Cortez?
Cortez. I had Gordon take care of him. He was just interfering too much for his own sake. There are rules, and he broke them. He brought you into... He broke the rules.
Into what?
What will you do once you open the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
Gordon Alloway will take the Guardian's place in the tower, and he will rule according to my plan. The worlds will be reunited, and the Earth will be one realm, as it was, and as it should be.
So, this is all part of your master plan to rule the Earth?
When you put it like that, I guess... yes. But I'll be a fair and just ruler, my dear.
Really?
What's the point? You're like, what, 60? In another 60 years you'll be dead, and then what? Leave the kingdom to your firstborn?
I'll be around a lot longer than 60 years. A lot longer. You really don't know me, do you? You really don't know anything about me.
Apparently not.
But time is ticking, Shifter, and the wheel of the balance is turning. Please, enter the elevator to your right. I want to show you something.
Eep. Eep.
What do you think?
What is it?
This is the end result of the centuries of work and research the Vanguard have done. A breeding ground for shifters such as yourself. Warrior shifters. So tell me, what do you think?
Does it matter what I think?
Does it matter what I think?
No. I'm just trying to be polite. Now, give me the disc and the jewels. And don't try anything this time. I might have to hurt you myself.
No, it's a terrible idea. That explains why I couldn't put the jewels in the stone.
I will ask this one last time, because I am a patient man. Where is the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
I don't know. It's in Reading. No, it's because he'd turn up and he'd try and kill people.
And I'll say this one final time because I'm a patient woman. Go screw yourself.
I was gonna go with I don't know.
That's all I needed to know. I'll leave you alone here for a while. When I come back, I'm sure you'll be a lot more cooperative.
Oh dear. What did we do, April? I think we did bad things. Run!
From McGowan's little demonstration. It's a fancy safe or containment chamber.
Okay,
Elevator locked. Hoverpad exit closed. Hoverpad exit. It's a fancy
No,
safe.
no, no, run! Run, 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 run! Let me see. No. Run! What is that? Oh, a mutant freak.